Hey, what's going on everybody? Josh Quinones here, and I got two of the fastest devices on the market right now in hand, the OnePlus 7 Pro and the new beast in town, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'm going to put them head to head today to see which one is the fastest, which one will come out on top, which is why I got that flash background on both devices and also in the back of both devices, because what is a speed test without the true speedster? So let's go ahead and get this speed test started. Alright, so I got both devices here set up and ready to go. Now both are the T-Mobile variant, so we are going to get that T-Mobile boot up screen when we do the boot up test for both of these devices. They are both running the Snapdragon 855 processor. On the Note 10 Plus over here, we have the 256 gigabyte variant with 12 gigabytes of RAM. And then over here on the OnePlus 7 Pro, we got 8 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of internal storage. So both with a good, decent amount of RAM. If anything, the Note 10 Plus has a lot of RAM, but even 8 gigabytes of RAM is more than enough. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the boot up test. Let me go ahead and power these down, and then we will get that test started. Okay, so I got both devices powered down. Let's go ahead and do a boot up test right here in 3, 2, 1. And they are off. It looks like the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is booting up first, but we will see who comes out on top. And it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro has caught up and gone ahead. You can see the T-Mobile boot up screen popped up first. And yes, the OnePlus 7 Pro has finished first with the Note 10 Plus right behind it by not too long. Alright, so both devices are up and ready to go, and it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro did win that boot up test compared to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, but the Galaxy Note 10 Plus was only seconds behind. Either way, both are going to boot up pretty fast, so you won't have to wait too long to turn your phone on if you do happen to have it off. Now, as far as usability goes of both phones, both are super smooth, super snappy, and I enjoy using both. The only difference is the OnePlus 7 Pro might feel a little bit smoother because it does have that 90 Hz display compared to the 60 Hz we have here on the Note 10 Plus. But either way, both beautiful looking displays, beautiful looking devices, both very snappy, very fast to use. Now, the first thing I want to test out is the fingerprint sensor on both. So let me go ahead and turn the screens off. Here we go. Let's try out the fingerprint sensor on both devices. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And of course, on the OnePlus 7 Pro, it is faster. Now, it is always going to be faster than what we have on the Note 10 Plus. This one is a 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, and it is going to take a little bit longer because it is a bit more secure. But let's go ahead and try that out one more time. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the OnePlus 7 Pro was faster when it comes to using the fingerprint sensor. But let's go ahead and test out some apps to see which device will open the apps the fastest, and then we will also check out RAM management. As you can see here, I got the clock, camera, and calculator set up. We got a couple of regular apps, and then we're going to go into some gaming to see which device will open up the gaming first. We got Twitter, we got YouTube, and then Power Director. I went ahead and recorded a 1 minute length video in 4K on both devices. We're going to go into the video editor, edit that video, and see which device will render that 4K video the fastest. And then once we do that, we'll go ahead and go into the Chrome browser. And like I said, at the end, we will check out RAM management to see which device will remember to keep every app open that we use once we go back to use it again. So let's go ahead and get this test started with the clock in. Well, first, let me go ahead and show you that I am exited out of all apps. We got nothing running in the background. So let's go ahead and get started with the clock in 3, 2, 1. And it looks about the same. Let's go ahead and try it one more time. I'm going to close those out. 3, 2, 1. And they pretty much look about the same. So I'm going to go ahead and go into let's actually go into the stopwatch on both of these, hit start, and let's go ahead and go back home. And then we will go into the camera in 3, 2, 1. And it was faster on the Note 10 Plus. So let's go ahead and go home. Let's go into the calculator in 3, 2, 1. And they both looked just about the same. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 7 plus 3 equals 10. There we go. Let's go ahead and go back home. All right, next we are going to get into gaming. We'll go ahead and open up Subway Surfers. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And they are off. It looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro is actually loading it a lot faster. Look at that. the OnePlus 7 Pro loaded the game a lot faster. Of course, we got a little bit of ads. We got to keep exiting out of there. Let me exit out of these ads right here. And they are both ready to go. So yes, the OnePlus 7 Pro did win that test. Let me go ahead and start playing here. And then we will go ahead and go home on both devices. All right, now we got a little bit of a bigger game here. We got PUBG Mobile. So let's go ahead and start that one up in 3, 2, 1. And they are off. Now this one did go into a gaming mode. It looks like the Note 10 Plus did start up first, but it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro is actually ahead. Now this is pretty crazy. Honestly, I thought the Note 10 Plus was going to come out on top on the speed test, but it looks like for the most part the OnePlus 7 Pro is just a little bit ahead of the Note 10 Plus. As you can see, it did finish a little bit faster than the Note 10 Plus. Let me go ahead and get out of this. There we go. Let me go ahead and get out of this as well if it lets me. There we go. So I will go ahead and keep both games open. Let's go ahead and go home. Let's go home. All right, and then I got one more game. We got Temple Run. So let's go ahead and start that up. 3, 2, 1. There we go, and they are off. And it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro still finished just a little bit faster, not by much. The Note 10 Plus was just about a second behind, if not maybe even a little sooner than that. But as you can see, the OnePlus 7 Pro did win that test. So let's go ahead and press play. We'll keep them both running in the background. There we go. So that is it for the gaming. Like I said, we will check RAM management and go back to see if it remembers to keep those apps open. So let's go ahead and open up Twitter. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And they actually looked about the same, to be honest. So that was a pretty close speed test right there. Both about the same. Let me go ahead and go home. Both going home right at the exact same time. Here we go. So let's go ahead and check out YouTube. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro, I don't know, they both looked about the same, but the OnePlus 7 Pro was loading up this video right here. So I'm gonna have to maybe call that a draw. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments sections below. So let's go ahead and go home. And then we got the Power Director editing app. So let's see which one will open up that app first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they are off. And the Note 10 Plus actually finished that one first. So we're going to go ahead and go into new project here. And then we are going to go ahead. Let me go into camera. Here's the 1 minute 4K video that I took. Same right here. And then I'll go ahead and use original. Okay, I got the 4K video loaded up here. Now let's go ahead. Let's go back, and let's go ahead and render both of these videos in 4K. We're going to go to produce video, save to gallery. As you can see, they're both going to save in Ultra HD 4K. So I'm going to go ahead and produce them in 3, 2, 1. And they are off, and it looks like the Note 10 Plus is actually rendering it a lot faster. So I'm going to go ahead and wait and see which one will render it faster. And yes, it does look like the Note 10 Plus is ahead, and it doesn't look like the OnePlus 7 Pro is going to catch up anytime soon. And we are coming up at 100% rendered right here. And there we go. That one is complete. I'll go ahead and press OK. This one's still finishing up, so it is way behind. We're at 75% right now. This is already done and done. Almost finished here. We're coming up at 85%. Almost there. Got to be patient for the speed test right here. All right, almost there. 97, 98, 99, 100%, and it is complete. So, of course, the Note 10 Plus is going to be a lot faster if you are planning on editing any 4K content on here and rendering it. It's going to be a lot faster doing it on this device. So, let's go ahead and go home on both of these. All right, now let's see which one will open up the web browser first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they are off, and it looks like it was done on the Note 10 Plus first, with the OnePlus 7 Pro just a couple of seconds behind. So let's go ahead and go to a web address. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll go to T-Mobile.com, since these are T-Mobile devices. Here we go, T-Mobile.com, T-Mobile.com. There we go. All right, we got it here on top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they are off. And it looks like the Note 10 Plus did load it up faster. The OnePlus 7 Pro still loading up that T-Mobile screen, and the Note 10 Plus is all finished. As you can see there, we can start scrolling through, and the OnePlus 7 Pro is actually still loading it up. Now, these are both running on the same Wi-Fi network, so just to keep it fair here, and it is still loading it up. That is crazy. I actually thought it would at least be done by now. I could see the little loading bar up there moving a little bit, but I don't understand why it hasn't loaded up the website yet. I might have to do it again. As you can see, the Note 10 Plus was done a long time ago, and it's ready to go ahead and start being able to do whatever you want to do on the website. So I don't know, let me go ahead and do this again. Let's see if it will load it up. Let's go to tmobile.com. Here, right here, loading up. And I don't know, for some reason it is not loading up. There it goes. It looks like it's about to do something. Come on. There we go. Finally loaded it up. So that is pretty crazy that it took that long to load that up. So let's go ahead and go back home, and then we will go ahead and start checking out the RAM management. All right, so let's go ahead and do this to see if it remembered to keep all the apps open in the background. Let's go ahead and start with the clock. There we go. We still got the timer going in the background. Let's go ahead and go to the camera. Of course, the camera is going to be the camera. It's always going to open up to whatever you had it on. So we had it on camera. Let's go ahead and go to the calculator. Both still at 10. Looking good. Whoops. Let me go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and go into Subway Surfers. There we go. Ready to resume the game and start playing. So both are good on that. Now, I'm pretty curious what PUBG is going to look like because it is a bigger game. Who knows if it's going to make us start the game all over. So here we go. And they are both still good and ready to go. So let's keep it going. Temple Run 2. Here we go. Both still ready to resume the game. As you can see there, starting the countdown, ready to resume. Let's go home. Let's go into Twitter. There we go. And both still right where we left off. Let's go ahead and press home on both of these. Let's go home. Let's go into YouTube, 3, 2, 1. Still right where we left off, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and go into Power Director. Still right where we left off. And then the Chrome browser. Still on the T-Mobile website, ready to use. Now, it did kind of surprise me that the OnePlus 7 Pro took so long to load this website up. It is a simple website. As you can see, the Note 10 Plus handled it no problem. But I gotta say, it surprised me that the OnePlus 7 Pro was actually somewhat faster than the Note 10 Plus on loading up some of these apps here. And of course, the Note 10 Plus faster on some of the other apps, faster than the OnePlus 7 Pro. So either way, both very fast devices. I'm not disappointed with either of them. Both running smooth and snappy. I love both devices. I'm still getting to know the Note 10 Plus. Of course, I got to use it a little bit more, and then I will have a full review coming here in the near future. But so far, I am loving it. But as far as the speed test goes, y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments sections below. Let me know which one you thought was faster, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the OnePlus 7 Pro. And also let me know which one you would prefer. Obviously, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus does offer a bit more features than the OnePlus 7 Pro, but at the same time, there is that price difference. So y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up on it to let me know that you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.